Cap. I'm in the house. You know who it is. Your boy Apple Cap. No cap for real, man. But Apple Cap is in the house, and I just want to talk about we don't need a bigger boat. But one thing about it, you know, we all know that the government think they slick, man. You know, when you having banking accounts and stuff like that, you know the banks invest your money. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to do that much spending, especially on the places like PayPal. You know, when you got money sitting there, I'm talking about a couple of thousand. Like PayPal will freeze your account so you can't go shopping until they do their investments and then they release your money. That's some crazy shit. But you know me, I'll get my money up out of there because a lot of places is doing it, and they only doing it because of the government. You know, the government is like basically it's a magnet on the money already. People don't know. I'm telling you, that money is a magnet where they disperse it and that shit is going right back to the government. It start at the top. And see reason why this country, you know, it gets hard for people because, you know, the government got a team of people constantly thinking how if they disperse the money, how to get the money back, how to raise the prices to get the money, get more money back. And that's what I call the magnet part of it. But you know, when you got these places trying to make money, all these companies, small companies, big companies trying to make money, everybody's trying to beat, you know, that type of action, the money, you know, going back to them. They trying to save it. You can't really save no money because, I mean, if you do save it, you know what I'm saying? You got to have it somewhere where they not taxing you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's trying to find that outlet. And we're going to definitely need a bigger boat. But I'm going to move on from that. Okay. What I want to say is white police officers, you know, the government needs to make a law that white police officers need to arrest and assist their own people. You know what I'm saying? And they should have something where the white, if anybody, you know, white, they have their own facility if they get arrested. Same thing for blacks, Indians, Puerto Ricans. Everybody should have their own unit, educational unit if they get locked up. But white police officers, the government need to have in place. White police officers need to arrest and assist their own people. That's the only way it's going to work. And we're going to need a bigger boat, for real. But something else, the thing about guns, a lot of people always wondering like, oh, we got all these killings and shootings, what's going to work? Nothing's going to work. Nothing's going to work. And the government know nothing's going to work because the guns is in the poor community, just like the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Just like what's that word called? Rutanol. You know, something that they putting in the, like Mexicans is making, and the government is allowing a lot of things to come over and hit the black poor communities. Because if they don't put money in the poor communities, black folks is going to rob, they're going to steal, there's going to be some gang banging, shooting, and that's all they want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I heard a little clipping where Biden said, you know, blacks is going to be rid of by 2040. I don't know what he meant by that. But we're going to need a bigger boat when it's time for that bum rush. But the only thing that's going to work, the government need to have in place, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the news and all of that. The only thing that's going to work if the government ban guns. When I mean ban guns, they need to ban guns from the police. They need to ban guns from the citizens. And that's the only thing that's going to work. And if they not going to do it, because you want to say, oh, we got our gun lovers, you know, if they stop shooting each other and everything, how can you have something like that in place knowing if you don't put money in that poor community, okay, you don't put money back in that poor community, people's going to rob and steal. And I'll tell you the number one thing, you know what I'm saying? With government and they taking all the money and everything like that, we don't need a bigger boat. But the thing is, you got to go after what hurts them. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's hurting you and you keep getting hurt, you got to go after a while. People got to go after what hurts them. And, you know, only thing that's going to hurt their ass is they banks. Okay? All these banks, that's what will hurt them. If somebody go in that motherfucker and empty that bitch the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's going to work. For real. I'm Apple Cap. I'm in the house, man, chilling. I just want to, before I even shut this down, I want to just make sure I got everything. Oh, I can't even do it because I'm on TikTok, so I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. I'm Apple Cap. You know who it is, your boy, your friend. Talk to you on the next one, part 2.